My name's May Anderson. I am a senior at Columbia Falls High School and I'm in a building trades class, what you can see behind me. I've always really liked working with my hands ever since freshman year, and I started in metals actually, and then I would always pop over and say hi to Remiker, and then he's like, hey, you might be interested in this. So then I took a wood shop class, so it was like a prerequisite to this, and then I got in here and I have a blast, it's fun. So I like the more detail work, like the finish work, I think a lot more than like framing. Flooring was a little frustrating at one point, but it was just because we had a little bit of like unsquareness, and I just had to figure out how to do that without making the floor unsquare, if that makes sense. I had to manipulate it to match the walls. That took a couple days of like me squinting at it and just being like, how can I figure this out? One thing that I really appreciate about this class coming into it was the amount of apprenticeship hours that you get. With me being in here like a year and a half or so, I got 400 something hours. It just appealed to me, like I get that head start, get ahead of the curve. I've learned a lot through the program that I've like applied to other aspects of my life too. Not just like the basic like, oh, I learned how to do flooring and then I floored my bedroom, but I just like a lot of simple like basic life skills, I guess, where I'm like, oh, I'm comfortable doing that now. And like communicating is probably the biggest one.
I feel like in commercial construction there's so many more people that are able to enjoy something that I've been part of creating. My name's Ariel and I'm a laborer in commercial construction. I love how rugged and different every day is. You know, I do something different every day. I get to see something different happening every day, and to be in a project from beginning to end and to watch it be brought completely out of the ground and turn into a building that, you know, people get to enjoy. Something like the airport, the project that I'm on right now, is going to be huge, and hundreds of thousands of people potentially over the lifetime of that project are going to be able to enjoy it. I came into commercial construction with very little commercial experience, but I was ambitious and I was hardworking and I was willing to learn anything that could be taught to me from anyone that was willing to teach me. For me, the majority of what I do is work directly with the crane operator. I rig for the crane operator and I fly panels to the guys that set the panels so that we can build a wall, to pour a vertical wall, and then we do the exact same process in reverse. I get to work directly with the crane, and I get to learn how the crane operates best and how I as the rigger can make the load operate best for my guys. Everybody has to start somewhere, and that's where I'm at right now, is the beginning point of a great career, but to be something more than what I am today. And superintendent is the top tier of what I'm looking for. If it's something that you're really passionate about like I am, follow your dreams. The worst that I could ever get out of the experience that I have today is that I have learned more than I would have anywhere else doing anything else, and I am really passionate about what I do today.